Hey guys, Eddie Deline here. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you something that really annoys me and really pisses me off. Now, I'm going to expose a few things here today, which I hope you find very useful, and I hope it shocks you, and I also hope that it lets you create awareness out there like I am today, that buying brand new properties and buying properties off the plan is extremely dangerous, and there's a lot of companies out there that are selling brand new properties and they're taking the piss, to be quite frank and quite honest. Now, I'm going to show you through right now two properties. They're both in the same area. They're both almost identical. They're both almost the same layout, floor plan, build, construction, age, square meterage, bedroom, all that kind of stuff. One of them is only about a couple years old, and the property pretty much was in talks with the agent. You could pick it up for about 670,000, roughly 667. Let's just call it 670 for this scenario. It's on the market. I know the agent very well, and so this property is a dual income. It's a duplex style property. Two properties in one. It's in Southeast Queensland. I'm going to show it to you in a second. Now, they're actually selling properties in the exact same location. These off the plan property investment companies and spruikers and developers and that kind of stuff, they're selling them for over $1 million. The exact same thing. So essentially, you're paying $300,000 over minimum, closer to $400,000 over, and people are falling for this trap. And I don't know how people keep falling for this, but I'm going to show it to you. I'll just move this as an example. So here is the original property that I'm talking about. This is 13 Mount Crosby Street in Park Ridge. Now, if you look at the property, very plain and simple, it's 5-bed, 3-bath, 2-car, 400 square meter block. The second entrance to the property here is down the side, and you've got an entrance down the property here. Now, as you can see, this property is only about 2 to 3 years old. If we go through the photos, you can see it's pretty neat, tidy, fancy, flash. The combined rental income of this property would be about $800 to $850 a week. Now, it's 670 odd grand. It was on the market for offers over 685, but I'm pretty sure it just went under contract for about 670, roughly, give or take. So it's two properties in one, and I'll try to bring you up the floor plan to have a look at it. Now, this is the floor plan, so I'll try to move my big head out of the way if that works. But basically, you can see the entrance there, entrance there. So this smaller dwelling here, entrance, living area, bedroom, bathroom, backyard. Then the main property here, living area, entry, foyer, bedroom here, bedroom here, bathroom, and then there's another bathroom behind where my head is. So it's 3 bathrooms in total. There we go. So bathroom. So 3-bed, 3-bed on one side, a 3-2-1 on one side, and a 2-1-1 on the other side. Now, this is right now. The date is the 8th of February 2023. So if we look at a PDF which I'm about to show you, this property again offers over 685, Park Ridge. This is about 30-40 minutes to Brisbane, 40 minutes to the Gold Coast. Geographically, you're right in between. You're in the Logan kind of council, but massive infrastructure projects are in between this kind of pocket. So 670, close the deal, and rental income about 800 to 850 per week. Now, here let's look at properties that are actually being sold off the plan right now, and let's look at a pamphlet from one of the different companies out there. So this one is basically an exclusive single contract offer, and it's $1,066,885. So it's almost $1.1 million. Now they flog this off to people buying their SMSFs. You can see the builders there, and let's have a look. So it's Park Ridge again, and if you look at it, the property looks almost identical to the one that we have that I just showed you. So it's Park Ridge, same suburb, and let's look at the bedrooms and the bathrooms. So 5-bedroom, 2 living, which the other one had 2 living as well. 3 bathrooms, same again, which the other one did. 2-car garage, which the other one did. Same format, 3 on one side, 2 on the other. You can even see the address there. Now remember, here is the actual floor plan. It's almost identical to the last one, except the bedrooms are just slightly apart, which doesn't make any difference at all. land size, 500 square meters. The other one was about 400 square meters, but there's not much of a difference. The rental income is the same. The house square meterage is the same. And yeah, like if you look at it, they're like people are buying these for $1,066,000 when the same thing you can buy for 670. I was picking them up even earlier than that for like 600, 650. And some of them have sold for 757, 800K. But you can pick them up in the current market, 2023, for like high sixes, low sevens, depending on the configuration. But again, be aware of this. People are trying to take the piss and literally selling these overpriced. Like this is overpriced by minimum. The other one was 670. So count the difference. That's $390,000 overpriced. Almost 400 grand overpriced. Like how do people fall for this? Then you've got, some of them, these off-the-plan spruikers provide rental guarantees and all that kind of stuff. You've got here is the details of it, so on and so forth. So if you're interested in paying 400 grand overpriced, contact these guys and pay 400 grand overpriced. But this is why I am a firm believer, and I only practice what I preach, and I only show clients properties that are buying, that I would personally look at buying myself, that are existing properties that are by under market value with good, strong capital growth, under replacement cost, and massive rental returns. So just have a look at this. There's who's selling it. That's the company details. That's the builder. It's not their issue that they're selling it for that price. Now you might have the question to say, why is there such a difference? Well, because there's 150, 200 grand of margins being made from the company that's flogging this off to people, and from the developers as well. So beware of this. There's a few other suburbs which I've recently bought in for clients as well. We picked up one recently, like in Mango Hill, and that property was we picked it up. It was a duplex for like 620, and duplexes that are selling around Mango Hill now, or normal houses, are $1.1 million on the same land. So 500,000 above, like overpaying by 500,000. So I don't know, like it is, what I know is this is extreme. I would never buy anything like this myself, and I would never, recommend to buy anything. And that's where personally, I believe in buying existing properties. And I get it, like from a business perspective, a company selling brand new properties off the plan make more money on the back end. They make 100, 150,000, sometimes between 50 to 150,000 by selling overpriced shit to people. Now, with my profile and my, figure and everything, like I'm constantly on TV, I build up a very good profile, author of multiple books, etc. Have a good following, I'd like to think. If it was just about making money from my perspective, that would be the way to go, selling that stuff. But I personally believe that is the wrong thing to do. I would never buy that stuff myself, and I would never recommend anyone to buy that stuff. So it's very important that you understand, who's actually got the experience, who can point you in the right direction, who's not going to have a biased opinion when recommending, a property, whatever it may be. Everyone's got their own kind of interests, of course, as well, which you've got to be aware of. But I only, present and show properties clients that I would personally, look at myself, and that I can actually show, here is the comparable properties. Here's how it's under market value. Here's how it's good value. Here is comparable sales. Here is what other ones are on the market for. Here's the good rental return. And we're buying 300-400 grand under the replacement cost. So spread the word, tag people in this video, hit subscribe if you haven't, but people need to know this. Don't buy brand new properties off the plan. If you're trying to get ahead property investment wise and you're trying to build a portfolio, I myself have over 70 investment properties in my portfolio now. I don't mess around, and I started from absolutely nothing. Grew up in housing commission, grew up with a single mom on a pension. No one in my family owned a property at all. And I've been able to accumulate 75 properties by the age of 31. So there's a formula. There's plenty more YouTube videos you can check out, which are all free, that I, elaborate on the strategy and how I've done this. Of course, you can't learn it all in one day, but, start watching those videos and you'll learn more. So beware of properties that are being sold off the plan. Don't fall for it. Buy only existing properties. That's one of the big keys and lessons for today. So again, picked up this property here on the market, right? As an example, this property's online, 13 Mount Crosby Street. Google it. This one, I'm pretty sure, is under contract now for around 670 or 680 or something like that. But other ones recently have sold again for like 700,000, 720, 730. Between 680 to 750 is value there. But then you've got, again, these companies selling brand new ones off the plan in the same location, same size, same bedrooms, just because of the cost of construction, and they've got their margins on top of it, going for, where's the price on it? $1,066,000. So to me, you'd buy, whoever does buy that for $1,066,000, like literally that thing is not worth $1,066,000. It's probably worth brand new 800, 850 maximum, like 800,000, even less than that. So you're paying, 2, 3, 400,000, way too much. So, I've seen this time and time again as well, guys. So I've seen this time and time again with houses and townhouses and units and everything. These off the plan companies, I would love to rattle all their names off right now, but probably, would get in trouble from their legal department or whatever it is. But this is very, very important to understand that do not buy properties brand new. Like again, this video comes from no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Funny enough, a lot of financial advisors, bear in mind, actually recommend to buy these properties off the plan because they get even kickbacks. So you've got to be very careful of financial advisors you're going to see, because I've seen it hundreds of times where I've spoken to someone, they've just bought one of these off the plan, unfortunately, and they have been recommended to go down this route because their financial advisor told them to. And why did their financial advisor tell them to? It's because their financial advisor got a $30,000 kickback from the developer or from the property investment marketing company. That's actually selling it for $1,066,000. So be aware of this. Be careful. If you enjoyed this video, comment below, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Stay safe and buy as many investment properties as you can. Do it safely, do it securely. And again, as always, no financial advice. But if you have any questions, comment below, send my team an email at admin@delanepg.com, or give us a call on the 1300 number, and I would love to chat with you soon. Thanks a lot, and I'll chat to you soon. Bye.